Hello everyone, this is Chris Stanley from 7 Chakras and Virgo. This is your general weekly reading for the 8th of March right the way through to the 14th of March 2021. And as this is a general reading for Virgo, as a collective, please take what resonates with you and please leave what doesn't for someone else. So, spirit guides, angels and loved ones, what does Virgo need to hear this week? Okay, so as we just draw some cards for you guys for Virgo, I do feel very, very uplifted with the cards that you're getting and the choices that you have made. Okay, okie dokie. So just draw a couple more cards for you guys, just to give a bit more clarity, and then back up the first messages as well. The first cards. Okay. So, what does Virgo need to hear then, guys? Okie dokie. Okie dokie. So then, Virgo, I do feel like you have started to own your power again. Okay, I do feel like you are now sitting within that strength. Okay, and you have now started taking on that positive thinking approach. Okay, but I do feel like this week for you, it's a time for you to take a step back and look at what you've accomplished in your life. So I do feel like this is a time for you to start reflecting. This is a time for you to start kind of not dwelling on the past, but looking back at the past, and and just kind of processing it, and then getting clear on what it is that you want in the future as well. So this is this week for you is keeping in that positive space. Keep thriving and keeping strong, because when you can start reviewing where you was and where you want to go, this is going to be that key that you're looking for in your life right now. And I can see within the 8 of Michael card, there's someone going through the gates, and she's broken free, or they've broken free. So what I can feel with this card is that you've got the once you've done that reviewing process, you've then got that key. You've then got that key to open that gate and start making things, or making choices, which is then going to change your situation, which is what you've been trying to do for a while. Okay, so whereas before you haven't been seeing those things clearly, that review process is going to allow you to start seeing things clearly, so you can then get the key to unlock it and then start to move forward with those situations and choices that you want to make. Okay, which brings us on to that seeing clearly as well. So you're going to start seeing things from a different perspective. You'll start going to seeing things from from more clarity, if that makes sense. Okay, and that uniqueness that you've got, start using it as well. Okay, don't keep doing what everyone else is doing. Start thinking outside of the box a little bit and start being unique to you, and start using those abilities that you've got as well of uniqueness, and allow it to serve you, because they're there to serve you. Okay, they're there for you to be different and not be the same as everyone else and following what everyone else is doing. Okay, so seeing those things clearly in those situations once you've got those gates open. Okay, so once you've done that, it's time for you to take action towards it. Okay, now or will know instinctively what to do. Okay, it feels like that you've opened them gates, you've got that clarity, you're seeing things in a new light, you're seeing things in a different perspective. You now jumped on that horse and you're now taking action towards it. Okay, towards your dreams, towards your goals, towards your desires. So when you've got that passion there, you will be driven towards it. So one thing I want you to think about of your clarity of what it is that you want. Why do you want it? Okay, and that is one of your tasks for the week, is why do you want what it is that you want? Okay, because that why is going to be part of your passion, which is then going to drive you towards it. Okay, because everyone has got that passion, but it's for them to find it. And I do feel like now this week you're going to start finding that passion. You're going to be given that key to kind of unlock it as well. All right, so don't worry about things not kind of 100% going your way this week. I would say you are strong enough to go through it. Yes, there's going to be a couple of challenges along the way. Yes, it may be a little bit kind of emotional reviewing, but I do feel like you've got a lot of people around you, a lot of support around you, which is going to help you to get through through this week. But it's not going to be, you know, in a negative way. It's not going to be in a bad way. It's just going to be a little bit, maybe a little bit emotional for you. Okay, but it's all for you to move forward. Okay, you are, and your family members are so bonded, if that makes sense. You know, they're going to be your support network. Okay, now please ask for help if you need it. You know, ask for that support around you. If you feel like you need that kind of those few minutes to yourself, please ask for that as well. Because, you know, get through this review stage, then you're going to be handed that key to move forward and see things clearly and start taking action towards your life. So use that network of support around you. Like I said, there's a lot going on, but it's all really, really good. It's all really positive, and yeah, you're going to be so proud that you stood strong through this week, if that makes sense to you. Okay, now like I said, some of this isn't going to resonate with you, some of it is. Please take what doesn't, please take what does. And yeah, it's just such a magical time for you to experience and to review how far you've come and how far you've got, in your life and where you're going next. Okay, but getting that clarity is key for you this week, guys. And I want to say, yeah, clarity is key. So I'm going to leave that with you. Please take what does resonate. Please leave what doesn't for someone else. And I'll see you next week. Bye for now.